All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, so it's been a while. BMW content, BMW video. But yeah, we're gonna, long time overdue, we're gonna do my wife's 2023 BMW X3 M40i. I apologize, I'm speaking low. My son's upstairs sleeping. So we won't be starting the car up or anything like that, but I am gonna explore the coding, see what's out there. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Eddie. I do a lot of kind of car content all around. Kind of a lot of BMW stuff in general, but I have a lot of, if you just explore my channel, you know, to check some playlists out and look around and see what you like. If you like what you see, consider a subscription. All right. If you're new to coding or you don't not know what coding is when I'm speaking of this, coding is, think of it this way, the car has features built in, and each country where the car is shipped, instead of just building the car specific for each country, BMW just says they turn off and enable certain features. For example, maybe in Europe, certain things are allowed to have. For example, I can roll the windows up from the remote in Europe, but in the US, they say no. All right, so I can enable this. You are turning on features that are already native built into it. All right, let's get started. All right, so there's two ways I can connect to it. And I've always, for years, for my other BMWs, I've always done with this, the VP, the OBDII. This one's always worked well for me. But my other subscribers have mentioned, say, you know what you should always do? You should try the wired version, which means that I'm gonna need an OBDII to Ethernet cable plus an adapter to my iPhone. And I tried this method a few times, and the difference is much faster. Yeah, it is a wire connection, but it's much faster. But I'll always leave one of these in the car in case I want to do anything different. Okay. So right off the bat, I can tell you there's a few things that I notice. For one of the features is that I can roll the windows down. Well, I thought I could. All right, so one of the features that I can do is I can roll the windows down from the fob by pressing and holding the unlock. And the windows go down, the sunroof opens up. See, keep going, sorry, keep going. And I'm gonna do, and I'm just holding this. Each time I let off, it stops, so. And also it continues and works the sunshade. All right. Now, if I press lock and try to lock it, oh, it actually works. Okay. Didn't have to do any coding there. That actually worked. With my other BMWs, I had to code it. So we can skip that option for now. Can I open the hatch? Is it too close to the wall? If I can, let me just try to open it from here. Hopefully it doesn't have the swing. Okay. So if I want to close it, I can close it here, obviously. I can close it from outside the car, but I can't close it from the fob. If I press and hold, you can hear it, but it just only does is just release. By the way, it's my wife's key, not my key. It's, she wanted the cover, so don't ask me about that. This scares me right here. This is super close. I mean, we're talking a freaking millimeter here. Just being able to take the paint off. I mean, this is super close. Let's close that manually. I don't like that. I might pull the car forward just a little bit. But you can see how that doesn't work. But let's get in here. Let's get coding. All right, you can tell I've been in this car. We got 3,000 miles on this car. 2023, had it about a year. But anyway, I'm gonna plug this into the OBDII port in the bottom, your dashboard. And then obviously the other end of this cord, it's the Ethernet port. It's going to plug into here, plug that in this way like that. And then obviously this part, I got a Ethernet to Lightning, so that should be able to plug into my iPhone or iPad, whichever you choose. Obviously, if you use an iPad, you do need some internet connectivity, so Wi-Fi, or if you have a data iPad would be preferred. And then plug this in. We're gonna start screen recording and BimmerCode. I have a cable. Yes. It's connecting. All right, vehicle, this is a X3. Continue. Interesting. Okay, as soon as I did that, the car popped on, and now it's telling me it's in diagnostic mode, which is interesting. Okay. So let's go to the tailgate function module. Obviously, we know that's not closing on itself. So let's see. Close tailgate with the remote control without long press. It says active, but it's not working. Tailgate function remote control open. Warning sound when tailgate's closing with the remote control. That might be good to have. I'll enable that so it beeps as I close it. Let's see. All right, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So tailgate function remote control. What I want the remote to do, the fob. This right here is saying this button should be only open from default from BMW, but I can have it so it opens and closes from that same button. So I'm going to hit that. And I guess before that, let me make sure I got the backup saved. Yeah, backup is saved. All right. And we can go and code it. Wow, this is so much faster than Bluetooth. You're wrong, Bluetooth is still a good option, but this is definitely faster. All right, I'm gonna exit out of this real quick. Let me see what we got. Okay, long press. Look at that. Okay, so that works. Perfect.